What's good, y'all? Gonna wait for a couple people come in. I gotta start pre-dating these. I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I know you probably got these shows all over the place right now. But whatever the case may be, we go ahead. The one thing for certain, what's up? Whoever that is that came in, we're gonna wait till some more people come in a little bit. You know. All right, what's up, y'all? Yeah, that first of all, that was a hell of a game. 109, 117. Um, Winner team in WNBA over the team USA. As y'all know, I picked team USA. Uh, Elijah, I'm feeling that, man. I'm feeling that. Double double, right? Like it was nothing. This is what I've been trying to tell people. Like back when I did the video where we was talking about, the people talking about Angel Reese stat pattern. Like, no, double doubles is what she does. That's just her game. She gets double doubles in her sleep. She don't even try. It's just a product of just the way she plays. And double doubles going to happen. Um, the player of the game obviously was Enrique Gumbawale because they won. That's who I picked to be the player of the game. Even though I picked USA basketball to win, I still picked Enrique to have the best game because I know typically in these types of games, when it gets to crunch time, it boils down to like guard play. Like it goes down to those players that are able to just get their shot without needing people to pass to them or not. Um, I actually wasn't surprised at Caitlin Clark's numbers. Like she was great as far as passing the ball today. 9 assists, absolutely great. She could have actually broke. She had a chance to break Sue Bird's record. I think she needed. I think she needed 3 assists to do that. If I'm not mistaken, I think Sue Bird had 11. She struggled from the floor. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could be jitters. Whatever. Sometimes that happens, but I still think overall, Caitlin Clark was impactful on the floor. I don't know what the plus minus was. I'm not even probably gonna look at it, but just from looking, she was good. They were getting along. But Enrique went crazy. Um, Also, Gumake um, dropped 14. Alicia Gray, who is nice, real nice, dropped 16 points. Kelsey Mitchell was really strong, also with 13. We're gonna get to Andrew talking about the double double. Don't even worry about that. But looking at the Olympic team, Aja Wilson had 22. Brianna Stewart 31. Brianna Stewart, had they won, she probably would have got the player of the game for them. Had they won. Tarasi dropped 14. Griner 10. You know what I mean? It was just a lot of players. I don't understand what USC basketball were doing. It seemed like they were trying to like work on their chemistry. I think they were overpassing a little bit. Even though I like passing, but I think it got to a certain point in the game where you had players like Jackie Young just not pulling up, taking shots. You had Plum not taking shots. You had like all of they were playing real weird to me. Like they weren't really. I don't know. I expected a little bit better chemistry and a better play from USC basketball. So we got Keystone Cowboy says Andrews first rookie with a double double since Yolanda Griffith. Yeah, I think that was like back in '99. See, that's what I'm saying. Angel Reese, she doesn't have to stat pad to get double doubles. She get double doubles in her sleep. It's just her game. She just go out there and double doubles just happen. And if you even notice, um, what you call to end the game off, you saw that death lineup that Reggie Miller, Cheryl Miller went with. She put Alicia Gray out there with Reese, with who else was it? Rike, of course. Rike, Alicia Gray, Angel. Um, who was the big that she had out there? I think it was Jones. and I think she went with was it Mitchell Bonner, one of them, but she just went with a straight lineup that was crazy. They put the clamps on them in that fourth quarter. That was crazy. That was crazy. Eureka played like she had a chip on her shoulder. Well, Eureka does have a chip on her shoulder because remember she went and tried out for the Olympic team and they rejected her. So there's no doubt about it. Eureka was trying. She was sending a message. There's no doubt about that. Michelle Smith says Angel brings a spark to the court. Her presence, absolutely. Angel came out there. She had like 5 rebounds in the first 3 minutes on the floor. You know what I mean? People don't understand like the way she plays is very important. Anybody would want somebody like Angel Reese on their team. Any guard, I promise you. I promise you, any guard would take an Angel Reese on their team. She sets those picks. She's a very high IQ player. That's what people don't understand. Very high IQ player. She knows how to play basketball very well. You know what I mean? Despite the shooting struggles and all of that, it don't even matter. Both rookies struggle shooting. You know what I mean? But they were impactful in the other ways. Keystone. No, I don't think so. She turned them down for being on Olympics. Said it's too political. Are you talking about Enrique? I don't know. When Enrique tells the story, she said she could feel the vibes that they weren't going to pick her. So depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? Or if you're talking about Enrique, I'm not really sure. But when Enrique told the story on Shay Shay, on Shannon Sharp's show, well, I'm calling him Shay Shay, on Shannon Sharp's show, she said that she went to trial with the Olympic team, but she could tell by the vibes that they weren't going to pick her. They were looking for a certain type of fit. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what they thinking. I would always have somebody like Enrique on my team. Forget that. Somebody that could just, hey, give you the ball, and she can get hot at any moment like that. USA team would never lose. Barbie Barbie mode for real. Angel Reese is an impactful player, man. People don't understand. And I'm telling you, one of her best attributes that people don't give her credit for is her hands. Did you see how she caught that drink from John Court Jones, the pass that Randy Moss catch in that finish? I'm telling you, man, she is a great basketball player. That's why I say her and Caitlin Clark are on the same tier. They just play 2 different ways. But as far as impact on the floor, they both grade A1 players. There's no doubt about it. And hopefully, man, people who don't understand ball, when they looked at this, they could understand why she's impactful. She's out there with the best there is and just straight beasting everybody on the boards. You out there with AJ Wilson, Breanna Stewart, John Quell. Well, John Quell's on our side this time, but you out there with all those best players in the world. And she's the best rebounder. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm so proud of Angel. That play from JJ to Angel was the play of the game. Yeah, that's a good argument. Now, Enrique made a lot of plays that, people might argue was the play of the game, but I feel you as far as a connection, that I like that. That joint was something. CC and Angel Reese had really good on-court chemistry together. I liked it. Yeah. But I figured that was going to happen because you got to understand, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are both very high IQ players. So I knew they would play together very well, And as far as people thinking there's beef, and I ain't no beef, man. Like this guy, Black and White Sports, he come out with this whole video. This dude, there's something wrong with this guy, but he comes out with this whole video about Angel Reese holding on to the beef with Caitlin Clark, all because the way they answered the question. She mentioned something about the get along shirt. And she basically was saying that, we can wear the get along shirts for one day at least. Like, that's just tongue in cheek. Like, talking about the rivalry. That's what she mean. Like, we rival Chicago versus Fever. And they are literally a rivalry because they're fighting for the playoff lives. Because believe me, Atlanta Dream is coming. Because I heard they about to get Ryan Howard back. So it's about to get real. Like, right now they sit in the 7th and 8th. But that is not secure. Atlanta about to make a move, and you can't. I mean, I know. Dallas look like they might be out of it, but you can't sleep on them. They got Enrique, and then if those bigs start playing good, and some people that they have that were injured start coming back, it's serious. So Angel saying that wasn't like You think she really got a beef with Caitlyn? Like, for real, for what? Angel Reese is a brand. She thinking about money, but she is always cognizant of the fact that the rivalry sells. She's very cognizant of that. So that's really the type of stuff. That's really what she means when she's saying that stuff. But this guy, he making a whole video, uh, just trying to act like there's like some real beef. Like, listen, man, I told people before, Angel Reese is from Baltimore. Like, people from places like that, if it's real beef, ain't nothing but like tap you on the shoulder. Like, what's really good? We can go out back and handle this. If it's real beef, like, from where we from, that's beef. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't know what these dudes be talking about. These dudes is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and go to some of y'all comments. Yeah, she said on Nightcap with Shannon, right? Talking about Enrique. Okay, I see some of y'all talking to each other. That's cool. You do you think CC fans will blame Cheryl Miller for Caitlyn only scoring 4? Listen, I can't predict CC fans, man. That is an interesting bunch, man. They are like crazy, but I mean, it's clear. Caitlyn struggled from the floor. She had her shots, she just wasn't on tonight. You know what I mean? But she played a good floor game. It's just the scoring. I think what they'll do is they're going to emphasize the assists, and they're going to ignore the fact she's missing all them shots. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just her first All-Star game. You know what I mean? I don't plan on killing her for it. I mean, it'll probably be some of the Angel Reese fan base killing her for it, but I'm not going to kill her. You know what I mean? I think she was solid, especially when they won. Now, if it would have been a loss, then that's when I would jump on her for those misses. But she didn't kill the team. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, Enrique would. But that was my pick to be the MVP was Enrique and the law. But even though I picked the Team USA to win, I just thought, the combination of Stewie and Asia would be too much, and I expected Plum to have a better game. Definitely expected Jackie Young to have a better game. I don't know what the guards were doing. I expected Sabrina to be more aggressive. So I don't know what the Team USA was doing. Honestly, it seems to me like they were overpassing. They were just like, and I like passing, but it seems like they were just focused on something else other than like really trying to win the game. To me, I don't know. Whereas like the Team WNBA were just having fun. They were just playing loose. They were just cutting loose more so. You know what I mean? And the crowd seemed like they definitely was definitely pro Reese, pro Caitlyn, pro Enrique. Well, then again, Diana was on the other team. And Diana's Phoenix. I don't know. I think the crowd was good. It was a good crowd. Absolutely. Latiero. Andrew did her thing. Went out there, got a double-double in her sleep. She had 5 rebounds in 3 minutes. Like, that's crazy. I already knew what it was when I saw them 5 rebounds in 3 minutes. I knew what type of night that was going to be. The beef is media created. Exactly. And the media doing their job with that. It's in the media's best interest to not create a beef, but to create a rivalry. Because to me, there's a difference. A rivalry is like really sports related. I want to be the better sport. Because you got to remember, Caitlyn and Angel, they were always in the same class. Even going back to high school, they played against each other. They came out literally in the same class. Number one was Paige was ranked number 1 throughout the whole nation. Angel was 2. Caitlyn was like 7th, I believe, something like that at the time. Caitlyn, once they went to college, she shot up, in the rankings. But they've known each other since high school. You know what I mean? So like they're always going to be like connected in that way, And then that was the icing on the cake was when they finally went at it at a championship game, right? So it's a rivalry, and the media should play on it because that's best for the W. Rivalries sell. We already see that whenever Indiana and Chicago are playing, they get more ratings than some of the top teams. And that's crazy. That gets more ratings than literally New York versus the Aces. It's crazy. So they have to play up on it. But a beef is something different. That's like, I don't like you personally. Like, I hope your career ends. I hope you get injured. Like, or something like a beef is different. And I just don't believe that that's really existing. These are two young girls, two young ladies that are out there just, living out their dream, man. That's all. And like as adults, when we make these pages, we shouldn't be like pumping all that stuff, man. That's evil to me. That's devilish, man. Jared Thomas. If the playoffs started today, the Fever will face the Connecticut Sun. Fever got to get out of that. Woo, yeah, they don't. That's not what they want. That is a horrible matchup. The Connecticut Sun is just too physical. The Connecticut Sun, the problem with their matchup, the problem they have in the matchup with Connecticut Sun, besides Carrington just all up, it's just being a long, linky, athletic defender or Caitlin. Besides that, they can't dominate the Connecticut Sun in the post because Alyssa Thomas she's just a bully. And then Jones, that center is just big, like Boston, big and strong. And then Alyssa just played jail ball. Jail ball will work all day against Connecticut. Chicago actually match up better against Connecticut, but I think Chicago only played them one time. I'm interested in seeing going forward how Chicago plays against Connecticut. But yeah, I agree. The Fever want no parts of the Sun whatsoever. After this month off, everyone will be well rested. Yeah. Looking forward to that, how that second half of that season going. Like I said, that's just Michaela. I'm interested to see how she looks in that starting role. Hopefully, I'm assuming that Spoon puts her in that starting role. That is an assumption I'm making. If not, you will be hearing me literally make videos coming at Spoon if she doesn't start Michaela. Even though I like Spoon, but I'm not going to understand that. The media loves twisting up madness when they get a target on your back and say exactly. That's exactly. I mean, see, it's their job to pump the rivalry, without a doubt, because that's the relationship between the sport and sports media. But when you start twisting stuff and lying and like exaggerating and making it something more than just sports, that's the stuff I can't get with. I think the biggest difference between Reese and Caitlin is Reese is a big game player. That might be the case. I'm not ready to go there just yet, but that might be the case. There's something about Angel Reese like where if she has to get it done, she kind of has something inside her that gets it done. Now, where she does need to improve is just on that jump shot, really. If the jump shot becomes more, if she gains that confidence with the jump shot, Angel Reese, oh my goodness. Whew. See, one of the problems is right now she's a flat-footed shooter. That's kind of the problem. She's a flat-footed shooter. It's too much on the shoulder with the left. Hopefully, man, when she gets some time off, she'll really work to improve that. Start to get off your feet with the shot. But she's not as bad a shooter as we think because she's 75. She's above 75% from the free throw line. If you can make free throws, you can't shoot. There's a shooter somewhere in you. You're not Ben Simmons if you can make free throw lines. You're not Shaq, right? So it's just more of a confidence thing and just getting up more shots, To be honest, I subscribed to you before I knew you were a Philly guy. I won't hold that against you. What's your area, bro? Where you from? Or what's your teams that you root for or whatever? Haley Van Lith was like 4, I think. Yeah, you love you some Haley Van Lith, don't you? Brink may have been 3. I'm not sure where Brink was in that class. I like your positivity. You think I'm positive? Okay. Hey. Yeah, I try to be though. I do try to be though. Everybody don't see it. I try to be. Not just CC. Alyssa Thomas also locks down Aaliyah Boston. Is a god awful matchup. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like down low, it's a problem. Glad to see you back live, rolling. Yeah. I started to just make a post game video like normal and put it up there. Then I said, "What the hell?" You know what I mean? What the hell? Might as well just go live, see what happens. You know what I mean? Michaela will be Enrique number 2 when she gets comfortable. But woo, man, that's a tall order right there. That's a tall order right there. You know what I mean? Well, they both Africans, right? They both Africans. So I don't know, but I don't know. Enrique is like, man, that's like one of the most explosive players. Her and Kennedy Carter, I think, are the most explosive guards in the league. But see, Enrique, she has those long limbs too, those long arms. So it's hard to steal the ball from her. It's hard to uh, block her shot, right? Because though she's not very tall, that wingspan is long. And we were told back in the day, like when we were judging basketball players, you don't height. Your height here doesn't matter. Your real height is this. Like when you lift your arms up, that's your true height. So Enrique is very deceptive, right? When you got them long limbs like that, it's like you're a little taller than it looks. So that's why she's able to make a lot of them crazy ass shots. You know what I mean? That she's just one of them players, man. But the thing about players like that, when they go cold, they go. But she wanted to show that damn team something, and she did. She did. Caitlin looked like a deer in the headlights. I want her to win a championship, but I don't think she has what Angel Reese has in her heart. Hey, it remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. I'm not going to jump on CC too much because you look at the situation. Um, All-Star game, like it's all these players out there, man, that are used to it. It's your first time. Everybody expecting you to make them shots, and it just had a rough one from the floor. But I thought she played well with the her floor game. I thought was very well. I thought she got along with her teammates very well, chemistry wise. Those were the things I was looking at tonight. I wasn't really looking at the shooting as much. Where was Chelsea Gray? Yeah, Chelsea Gray was out there. I don't think she ran that many minutes. Chelsea Gray ran. Let's see, got it right here. Chelsea Gray ran only 11 minutes. That's probably why, you wonder where she was. I know she started the beginning of the first, beginning of the second, but she only ran 11 minutes. She's still coming off of that injury, I think. You know what I mean? Mechanics is key for injury. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of it. But like I said, if you can make free throws, there's a shooter in there somewhere. You can shoot those minis. You can do that. It's just about her being confident and taking them, you know? Angel Reese won the half court contest yesterday. I was hoping she would hit some of those shots today. Yeah, don't shoot no damn half court shot in the game. But I got you. See, that's the thing with Angel Reese. Like, she's the type of person you put a couple dollars up, and there's a contest. She's so competitive. I'm not surprised she actually won that. Even though some people say it was just luck. These are professional players. They practice those shots all the time. That's just part of their daily routine. She happened to hit it. Caitlin happened to miss it. You know what I mean? But it was a cool little thing to see. Cool little interaction between them, pretty much. Reese needs to get the guy and get out the club. She's special. Huh? Get what guy, bro? Get the guy, get out the club. Uh, and I mean, Reese is young. You know what I'm saying? So those things don't really bother me as much. I don't think everybody's the type that's going to always just only be in the gym and not go to the club. Or I don't know if she goes to clubs, but I guess mean go out. As long as her coach is saying that she's doing everything they're asking, I'm good. I haven't heard any rumblings out of there that saying she's late to any meetings, late to any practices. That she said that actually, um, Spoon said she doesn't have to ask her to work hard and to work on her game, and that's all you really need, man. That's all you really need. But to ask someone to live the life of like Kobe, everybody's not going to do that. Caitlin has been big in plenty of big games. She had 40 points in back-to-back Elite Eight games and one in the Final Four game. She scored over 30 points in both national title games. Right, I don't want to get into that. Right, I saw those games. I understand those numbers. The question always is, what Caitlin Clark's production in the first quarter versus that fourth quarter. That's always the issue. I don't want to get into that tonight, though, but I got you. You're right. But overall, she's definitely played well in big games. I agree. I agree. Oh, get the gym. Okay, get the gym. I got you. Right. I got you. Um, Ricky should have been on Olympic team. That was a huge missed opportunity for Team USA more than perceived CC snub. Yeah, yeah. Ricky definitely deserves to be on that. Like, if you look at Jewel Lloyd, like, Jewel Lloyd didn't do anything out there. Like, I don't know what the hell Jewel Lloyd was doing. She passed Jewel Lloyd at 0 points. That's crazy. At 13 minutes, yeah, I'd have gave her ass 13 minutes too. Like, what are you doing? Plum wasn't doing nothing. Jay Young 2 points. That's ridiculous. And you talking about these are great players that are just out there. I don't know. Maybe they were just thinking about getting on that plane to Paris and being out. I don't know what was going on with some of those players, man. They were just like, seemed like they just weren't engaged to me. I don't know what that was about. It seemed like Team WNBA wanted their ass, and I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Henry being able to hit half-court threes during practice doesn't mean you can hit them in a game. Well, I guess you're talking about Angel, right? Yes, I'm well aware of that. I was just hoping for her to hit a couple short ones, 6 to 8 foot. Yeah, it's all right. Like I said, I just know if you're a decent free throw shooter, you can shoot. Like, Reese can shoot, right? It's just a matter of confidence, taking them, making it a more of an integral part of your game. Angel posted beef on social media 2 hours ago on CC. What beef was that? What beef was that? Retro hairstylist. Yeah, I'm interested in what beef that was. CC was getting the ball enough. She was. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, CC was a point guard, so she had the ball the majority of the time she was in there. But I don't believe CC had a bad game. She struggled from the 3-point line. But I don't think overall she had a bad game at all. All right. Angel Reese double is that a rookie record for the All-Star? It's not a record. Well, a rookie record. I don't know. That's a good question. I know it's the first double since Yolanda Griffith did it, I think, in '99. That's what's significant about Reese's double. It's the first one since '99. That's crazy. I don't know if it's a rookie record, though. CC broke record assist. In the All-Star game, she didn't. She was 2 or 3 assists away from doing it in. But if you're talking about during the regular season, yes, she did. The 19 assists, she did do that. That is correct. Referee, that probably wasn't Reese. A lot of this stuff is people trying to make her look bad. She didn't have time to be posting beef at the All. Yeah, I'm not aware of any beef that she posted at the All-Star game. Oh, you're talking about that? Yeah, Black and White Sports. What he posted was when Angel Reese was during the press coverage. She was asked a question about playing with Caitlin Clark or whatever. And what Angel Reese said was, "Oh yeah, everybody can wear their because they made these T-shirts that's called Get Along T-shirts or whatever in an attempt to bring the two fan bases together, Reese and Caitlin." So what Andrew just said was, to me, I took it as something tongue in cheek, where she said, we can all get along, at least for one day, right? See, to me, I think Andrew is just bigging up talking up the rivalry between Indiana and Chicago. I didn't see it as like a beef with Caitlin Clark specifically. You know what I mean? I just don't think that they're on that type of time. But Black and White Sports, I don't know. That's his thing. He likes to take and interpret it to confirm something he already thinks. That's what I believe he does. He takes stuff like that, any little clipping or whatever, no matter how minute it is, and he already has a preconceived notion about Angel, and he interprets it in that way to confirm what he already believes. That's just my opinion of what he does. No, she didn't break any records tonight. Came up one short. Yeah, she didn't break a record tonight, but the 19 assists, I think what she might have been talking about. I don't know, but she can answer. You said rookie assist in the All-Star game. Okay, rookie assist. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to confirm it. Where did you hear that? It sounds like that could be true though. That she broke a rookie assist thing. Daisy Henry, she didn't get enough minutes, and there were better shooters, and Caitlin was double teamed, and Bliss like, oh god, oh, we're doing this. This is what we're doing. That she was double teamed and blitzed. This is what we're doing. Whew, oh my god. Anyway, Caitlin isn't a big game performer. We have to be honest. I wouldn't say she's not a big game performer. I would question some of the clutch fourth quarter performance, that part. But I wouldn't say she doesn't play good in big games. I don't know. But that is what some people say. I know. Caitlin broke the rookie record for assists in an All-Star game. The rookie record, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, what, she got 9? Yeah, that's good. Yep. He posted another story. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He's really out there. If you're talking about black and white sports, I'm sure he's really out there looking for that stuff. That's what he looks for. Any little thing that I can interpret that Angel did towards Caitlin, instead of enjoying the fact that they played together, they got a win. They looked like they worked together to me. Angel was setting the screens for Caitlin so that she can get some shots. Caitlin setting her up for assists. What more do you want, right? That's I don't get it, right? And I just know Angel's from Baltimore. If there's really a beef, she would just tap her on the shoulder and let's go back and handle it. I'm just saying that's the Baltimore way. It's the Philly way, stuff like that. Since they're not doing that, I assume it isn't real beef, right? It's just competition. Ray's guys getting she broke your record. No, she didn't. Get over it. Daisy Henry. I think they said a rookie. Are you saying that there was a rookie who got 9 assists before? I think that's what they're saying. Caitlin was an afterthought. I thought I thought Caitlin did all right. I thought she was okay. CC broke the rookie assist record, and Reese tied the rookie rebound record, I believe. That's good. Good because that's their MO. One is a great passer, the other is a great rebound. And they did what they do. But that's the thing, man. I hope people look at this game and see the importance of what Angel Reese does, see the impact of what she does on the floor. When she's on the floor, she has very, very major impact. That's usually the arguments that we have. Those of us who believe, that she has a legitimate shot for Rookie of the Year. That's what we're looking at. And the advanced stats actually bear that out, the impact on the floor. She is a plus when on the floor. And the team, Chicago, is a minus when off the floor. Whereas Caitlin, for all the stats and all the flash and all the, the aesthetically pleasing stuff to watch for people, oftentimes she's a minus. I mean, these are just the stats. I have high expectations for Caitlin. When she performs as well, I am her biggest supporter. The one she doesn't have to be, I have to be Skip Bayless. Hey, I feel you. Okay, so Retro Hairstyle said ESPN announced it. Okay. Hey, look, I don't doubt it. Like 9 assists is pretty good, I guess y'all could just go at it down there on that. I don't know. Anthony Bassetti, the black and white sports guy and Outkick, became popular by constantly doing videos about Caitlin and putting down and exaggerating things about the WNBA and Angel and other players' asshole. I agree. 10 assists. 10 assists? Let me see. I thought it was 9. Let me see right here. According to what I have, Caitlin Clark had 4 points, 9 assists, and 1 rebound. Those are the assists I'm looking at on the on the website here. If you saw it record 10 assists, can you tell me where that is? And but that's what I have. It's 9 assists. I feel like you had to explain to people what you were just sipping on. 10 assists for Caitlin. This game wasn't about Caitlin. It's about Enrique and All-Stars did their thing. Angels. Where are you getting these 10 assists from? Yeah, I don't. Everything I'm looking at is saying 9 assists. Let me check the other website here. Let me see. Check ESPN.com. ESPN.com doesn't have anything about the game. All right, let's see. Because it's All-Star game. Yeah, what I have is saying non-assist. Where are you all getting the 10 assists from? Which I don't have a problem. If it's 10, it's 10. But I just, all boards I'm looking at. Yeah, well, CBS Sports it is saying there's 10, but why is that? Why is there a discrepancy here? That's strange. That's strange. Guys, get a life. She did not. Okay. Hey, I don't know. I thought she played well. I thought she played well, but it remains to be seen whether or not there was an assist record broken or anything like that. I don't. I'm not certain about that part of it. I have to research that. Say the announcers said it during the game. That I did not hear, Anthony. That the announcers said it. I was waiting for those pro CC channels to talk crap about how CC was robbed of an MVP, but looks like it ain't going to happen. Come on, man. Yeah. Enrique stole the show tonight. And if Enrique didn't, it would have been Stewie. Stewie had 31 points, even in losing an effort. There were a number of different performances, man. Alicia Gray had a good performance. Um, there were good performances across the board. Uh, but I predicted in my pregame that Enrique would go off on that team because she's the veteran and she's the easiest bucket on that. That's on the team. Besides that, Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray is really good too. Bonner, you never know, could go off. She only had 5 points, ran 17 minutes. But I was really impressed with. I was definitely impressed with Angel, who gave us 12 points, 11 rebounds, and I was impressed with Caitlin. I thought she played a good floor game. She would have broken it if she would have gotten back in the game. ESPN is just trying again to say that because they want her to be the face of WNBA, they have to keep pumping that up. Uh, yeah, I mean they do, but I don't know how they can probably spin it this game. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see. Where are you guys getting these game stats from though? That's what I'm curious. If someone could post maybe the article that you guys are reading, because yeah, I'm still looking at the stats and what I have is 9 assists. That's what I got here. It's interesting. And I remember watching the game. I remember it being 9. Caitlin had 2 steals. Yeah, that's good. Yep, 2 steals. Another one saying that it was 10 official game, 10 official steals. Someone corrected me on the ESPN site. Corrected you how? What happened? Alicia Gray had 5 steals. Yeah, Alicia Gray had a good game. Saying ESPN. Okay. The All Stars did well. Yeah. Well, I think they're all Stars out there technically, but yeah. Really down because CC fans refused to accept she didn't do anything. But oh man, this isn't just about CC fans. We're celebrating, the whole All Star game. But CC has a lot of fans. That we do know. Enrique is a beast, my guy. Back to back All Star MVP award. So she won it last year too. Okay. Yeah, Enrique is like she's a bucket. When she gets hot, it's over, man. Like I was talking about her earlier. The tough thing about her, though she's short, she has that long wingspan. It makes her a really tough guard. You know. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The main thing is that's the point guard is what's going to keep the sky away from keep the Sky from doing anything serious this year. But that's fine. Listen, if the Sky make the playoffs even at an 8th seed, that was a successful season for the Sky because the Sky were projected to be 12th this year, whereas the Fever were projected to be anywhere between 5 and 8. Right, so the Fever kind of like on par where they should be. The Sky are actually overachieving. Because people got to remember, the Sky, forget about what they did last year. Last year they had Kalia Copper and all types of other players. They traded Kalia Copper, and this is how they were able to get the number 3 pick and grab Cardoso, right? Which I kind of wish they would have got Rickea Jackson. If the Chicago Sky would have taken Rickea Jackson at 3 and Angel at 7, boy. But it's no use crying over spoiled milk. But I always felt that way. If they'd have done that. But I like Camilla. Don't get me wrong, I do. I like Camilla. And Angel, they're gonna be good. Yeah, Kelsey. And that's the other thing, man, of CC fans, y'all. You better be careful with that Kelsey Mitchell situation. Make sure that girl's happy. Make sure she stays there. Because for CC to be where she needs to be, she's going to need Aaliyah and she's going to need Kelsey. I'm telling you. Because the way she controls the ball is similar to like a LeBron James. Now, she'll never be LeBron because LeBron is physically imposing. He can physically impose as well in the game. But the point is, the way she controls the ball, she's going to need, of course, Aaliyah Boston. And Aaliyah's not going anywhere. Aaliyah is a sweetheart. She'll be there. Kelsey, got to keep Kelsey happy because Kelsey is that other player that can go get her own, can call her own number and get her own points. And she's your closer right now. I don't think CeCe's a closer yet. If she's going to be a closer, I think she has to develop into that. Right now, she's not your closer. Kelsey Mitchell is your closer, right? She's the veteran player that can get a bucket anywhere on the court, right? She's very valuable to what the Fever are doing. Better not let Kelsey Mitchell go. Better not. And then she had a ton of assists. That's not nothing. No. Listen, Caitlin played well. She did. I will never understand why Ricky left all the Olympic squad. Well, because Enrique is a great one-on-one player, and they doubt whether or not she could play in the team game, which is stupid. Like, I don't understand that. Like, those types of players have a use. Great one-on-one players that can play street ball, they're useful. Right? You got to just get them to play part of the team game, and they can. If you look at Enrique at the beginning of the game, that's what she was doing. She was playing team ball. See, Cheryl was smart, though. When she got to that third quarter, that's what Enrique said. Cheryl went over to her. Cheryl Street said to her, listen, they can't do anything with you. You go ahead and play your game. That's what Cheryl did. She let Enrique play the team game and all that bullshit. First couple quarters, got the third quarter to Enrique. And we're gonna let you loose. That's what happened. That's good coaching. She knew what she had, and she did the right thing with it. Easy hearing my bad. I told you was a Caitlin Clark fan. I apologize. Gray played well. Yeah, I agree. Alicia Gray, not Chelsea Gray, right? Alicia Gray, I'm sure you're talking about. If she would have had 11, it would have right. 11 would have been the NBA record, right? If Caitlin would have gotten 3 more assists, she would have broken Sue Bird's NBA All-Star record. That's true. I thought she was going to get it because she had about 8. It was shortly, a little bit after halftime. Caitlin had, I think she had about 8 or 7, something like that. It was within reach, though. I thought she was going to get it. I honestly did. Reese played amazing, absolutely. Like, y'all, people don't understand. The way Angel Reese's game is always useful. It just is. She guards 1 through 5. That's the main thing that people don't talk about. She guards 1 through 5. Centers all the way down to guards. And she always active on the boards, on the glass. Like, more active than everybody else. You're talking about, this is a situation where you got the best rebounders in the world out there. She the most active. You know, that's just crazy. Anybody would love to play with her. I promise you, Caitlin Clark would love to have a teammate like Angel. I promise you that. If Angel Reese was on the Fever, I promise you, all of y'all will love her. Like, she might even be your favorite damn player. Seriously, I promise you. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I'm from Philly, we like certain types of players. Like our favorite player ever is like Brian Dawkins with the Eagles. Like, we like grinded, get it players. Like, we loved players like George Lynch, and Eric Snow. Like, those type of players we like. Um, People from New York, they love Charles Oakley. They love those guys. Like, everybody doesn't, but I don't know. Maybe because that's just part of the makeup of fandoms of people in Philadelphia. So I automatically was gravitated towards Angel Reese's game when I watched LSU. I was like, damn, who's that? Like, everybody else was looking at Flaugier. I'm like, damn, who's that right there? But that's just me, because that's just the way I see the basketball game. Everybody's different. I realize that. What happened to Sabrina Ionescu tonight? She went ghost basically. I don't know. I don't know what Sabrina was doing. I don't know what Kelsey was doing. I don't know what Jackie was doing. I don't know what. It seemed like Team USA is more so working on like their chemistry to me. It doesn't seem like they were really trying to win the game. I don't know. Not making an excuse or anything, because Enrique went crazy, but it just seemed like the Team USA is working on something else to me. Working on chemistry with each other more so than let's handle the task at hand right now. Put these little people in their place and then go overseas. Don't seem like that's what they were trying to do to me. You know, I don't know what the hell she was doing. Yep, she did. Yeah, no doubt. Kelsey Mitchell balled out. Kelsey Mitchell balled out. Yeah, exactly. Enrique's game was That's why I picked Enrique to be the MVP. Even though I picked the USA team to win, I picked Enrique to be the MVP because these types of games, those players excel. There's no doubt about it. True, they are all stars. Asian Draymond, somebody must hate her. Asian Draymond, somebody must hate her. Who we talking about here? You talking about Ain't Joe you meant? I don't know. I'm lost. ESPN want clicks for the Bird Magic thing. That's not quite right in my opinion. Uh, you talking about what they're doing with Angel and Caitlin? I think that is the right thing to do because their job is to promote the league, and rivalries help promote the league. They just do. That's why even in football, like NFL understands that. That's why Eagles Cowboys always Monday night football, Thursday night football, Sunday night football, because it's a rivalry. And though people deny it, people want to act like it's nothing. No, it is a rivalry. Just like the amount of videos that's from Caitlin Clark supporters that down Angel Reese and all of that is proof. The amount of videos I got to make and to because I don't think I doubt Caitlin. I think I'm being honest about her, in my opinion, right? But it's because it is a thing there. It just is what it is. And it's smart because the ratings tell them to do that. When the Fever and Sky play, their ratings are higher than when the Liberty and the Aces play. That's crazy. Because you're talking about two top teams. You're talking about two, not bottom feeders, but they're like fighting for playoff position, right? And it's because this college thing carried on to here. And in my opinion, the reason is a straight up marketing genius. I don't get why people don't see it. I think this young girl is a marketing genius. Everything from the way she does, she chose Reebok instead of Nike and all these other things. Why? Because they gave her creative control. She's actually creating these different sneakers, like the Reese's Pieces sneakers, the Joker one, all of that types of stuff. This is a marketing genius. Like, people want to act like that. That's not to the way she dresses out there. All of it. Some people might like, why is she wearing these little shirts? Because she knows that's really, like, for the years I've been saying that's the type of things the WNBA needs to do. They need to market more attractiveness, likability, all these different things. She gets it. Right? She makes sure it looks good out there while she plays. All of those different things is smart for the game. It's smart for marketing. The reason she wasn't at this, what's this thing called, the red carpet event? She out there making money somewhere. She was getting paid to be at the what's that? The summer league program. She's getting paid to be out there because she's out there promoting the W. Right? You know what I'm saying? She's a very smart marketer. Mitchell played well, I guess. I agree. Yeah. I guess she's so fun to watch. Yeah, oh yeah, Riki's very fun to watch. Are you worried about the USC team? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. USC team will go out there and get gold. They will. The matter of fact, this will be the toughest competition they will have. Period. Playing that team they just played is the toughest competition they had. There will be no Enrique's that they got to deal with, in Spain or Europe or anything like that. Not saying those players are trash, but they ain't got to deal with no Enrique, with an Alicia Gray, with the damn Jaguar Joe, with the damn Aguma K. They ain't got to deal with that. And then Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, like, come on, they ain't got to deal with that. So I'm not worried about the USC team at all. CC fans won't be able to complain and say she was robbed of MVP tonight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's lead it. Let's be nice, man. Reese wins championships. Caitlin wins endorsement deals. I think Caitlin wins. Yeah, Caitlin wins the endorsement deals. There's no doubt about that. Daisy contradicts it now, but we'll see as it moves on, as time moves on, how that happens, how that evens out, right? Because Angel does have a Reebok deal. We'll see as far as when the shoes start selling and stuff. Because she has the thing Angel has with her shoes, she has creative control. You see, that's the thing. So we'll see how that goes. Daisy contradicts the announcers, ESPN stat trackers, everyone who watched the game. I don't know. When I watched it, I thought she had 9. I really did, but I don't know. If she has 10, then more power to her. That's good. If she broke the rookie record, that's good. I thought 9 might have been enough to break the rookie record, to be honest with you. That's a good number of assists. I think Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark should be co-rookies of the year. Well, we'll see. There's still a lot of time left. There's still a lot of basketball to be played, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Sky had Courtney Williams not too long ago, but on the rookie of the year, I think it was always set up from the beginning to be Caitlin's award to lose. To be honest with you, that's just my opinion of it. From day one, it was kind of like the rookie of the year was her award to lose. I'll just put it that way. Sky had Courtney Williams not too long ago and Kyle Cooper. They can't hold on to anyone with handles. Yeah. Kylie Copper was just there last year, but she wanted out there because the team was going in the direction of a rebuild. And that's the other reason Marina Mabry wanted to leave. It had nothing to do with not getting along with Angel and all that kind of stuff. It was all connected to Marina Mabry was brought there to be with a team that had Kylie Copper, and an opportunity, to win. And that didn't happen. And Kylie Copper is a player I'm hoping to one day get on here or whatever. So I don't think she'll remember me, but Kylie Copper grew up basically not down the street from where I am, but like she grew up about 6 blocks from where I used to live when I was down in North Philly. And she used to play like outside on the basketball court. We used to take those crates, the milk crates. Boom, boom, boom. Kylie Copper used to play out there. I remember. She won't remember me, but if I could bring up those memories, I think if I can get her on here, that's going to be a special treat. But anyway, Cop was with Chicago last year. As you know, they treated her for what do you mean you can't hold on to anyone with handles? I don't know what you mean by that. I think Kitty Carter has some really good handles. Kitty Carter was a great replacement for Kylie Copper that people sleep on. They don't sleep on anymore. I would have loved to see Kitty Carter out there. Kitty Carter probably the only player, but then that would have been too much. If this team would have had Enrique and Kitty Carter, that would have just been ugly, man. That would have just been ugly because those are 2 players that could just do what they want out there on the court. Team USA will be fine. China has that 7-foot girl. But damn, China has a 7-foot girl. You serious? China has a 7-footer. Oh my God! Like that's towering over Griner. Like I thought Griner would be hands down the tallest. She's 6'9". They got a 7-footer. That's crazy. But she's probably slow. She got to be slow. There's no way. But yeah, I think the U.S. team will be fine. I agree. Sky needs to keep their good players. They got Carter and Reese and Cardoso for now. Keep them. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Sky, I don't see them going anywhere. Now, what I'm interested in seeing, they got this player, Michaela. She's an African sister, Michaela. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. My Onion Ware, something like that. Who can score? She was Rookie of the Year 2021, right, with New York Liberty. She can score. Spoon haven't been given her minutes, but I think that partly allowed them to, say no problem letting Marina go. Because this Michaela is actually shooting 41% from three. She could play. I think actually she has a good chance of being an upgrade from Marina. And I like Marina because Marina is from. I got biases for everybody from this area. Marina played from Manasket, right, right over the bridge. You know what I mean? And so I had no personal thing with Marina, but she wanted to play for a contender right now. I don't know how she's gonna work out with the Sun. I don't know. I guess they bring her off the bench. I know they ain't sitting no damn Carrington. They're not sitting like I don't know. I think she comes off the bench, so she goes from a starter's role to a bench role. I don't think she's starting with the Sun. And go over there and start missing them damn free throws at the end of the game. I don't know. Listen, Thomas tell you what the hell she think. Like that's the one thing about that team. Like you think Angel Reese is tough? No, that team, all of them, they tell you how they feel about what you're doing. Marina Mabry's not don't seem to be the most stable here. Like she'll fight you. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Since Angel fans will complain about Angel not getting Rookie of the Year. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Angel fans will probably complain about Angel not getting Rookie of the Year. I agree. Yeah. If they feel like she deserves it. What Angel fans don't like is this air of arrogance from CC fans where they act like, oh, it's not even possibly, a competition. Like that's a bunch of bullshit, all of that. Like that whole, attitude, like it's not even a discussion. Caitlin Clark is not averaging 30 fucking points to where it's like something where it's not arguable, right? She averaging 16, which is good, but it's like some of y'all act like she's averaging Michael Jordan rookie numbers. It's not. That's not the case. She's having a good rookie year, but so is Angel, right? Kelsey is crucial for Fever wins. Yes, she is, sir. Yes, she is. CC needs a floater, middle, or more developed handler to be a closer. She still will pass in late play. I agree totally. I've broken down CC's game, a while ago. And right, to close, you got to be able to score from everywhere on the floor. Right now, she's very predictable. Either she's going to take it all the way to the rim, or she's going to do a step back three, preferably to the left. So it's not ideal as a closer. And then oftentimes, like you said, with closing, that mid-range is the sweet spot. I think she'll get there, though. If she's humble, she'll get there. Work with – I would like to see her go work with like a Sue Bird, someone like that in the offseason. Sabrina, I don't know if Sabrina would work with her, though. I think Sabrina sees her as a threat. So I don't know. But that would be nice if she did, I think. Because Sabrina has a nice floater game. Angel Reese is the absolute truth. She was her dominant self. Yep, I agree. I would love if this guy got Gray or even Dejanay. If this guy, you mean, got Gray or Dejanay, I know it won't happen, but I can dream. It's possible because Dejanay actually may not stay with the Sun next. They may not be able to keep her. They're going to have to choose between Jones, the center, who was All-Star, and Dejanay. A lot of people are saying that. So more than likely, they're going to keep the center. So DiJonai may be available, like for someone who will throw money. Now, a lot of Fever fans on some of these channels are talking about them picking up DiJonai. Can you really see DiJonai going to the Fever? And if so, it's probably because of Nalissa Smith. Like, because on one hand, they keep making these videos talking shit about DiJonai. She hates Caitlin Clark, blah, 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 and all this. Then on the other hand, you want to get DiJonai? Like, which one is it? Like, why would she want to go there if that's the type of fan base that she's going to deal with? Every time they win, Caitlin Clark is going to get all the credit. Every time they lose, you're going to blame the coach, you're going to blame DiJonai, you're going to blame Kelsey Mitchell, you're going to blame Boss. That's the environment. So, I mean, that fan base got to think about that. You know, that's not the environment a lot of times players want to go to. But DiJonai, though, as fit-wise, would be a perfect player for the Fever. Because they need some wings that can defend. You know, they need wings that can defend. She's the perfect player to work with Caitlin, if you're talking about basketball. She's a great cutter to the basket, very athletic. She can defend. You know, she can take on those players that Caitlin don't want to stick, because you don't want Caitlin out there sticking to Rique's and Jewel Lloyd's and stuff like that. And you know that DiJonai actually put the clamps on Jewel Lloyd. I saw that, and she put the clamps on Rique. So that is a valuable player. If I'm Chicago, I'm throwing the max at DiJonai Carrington if I can, because players that can lock up Rique's and stuff like that, why aren't you on the All-Star team? I don't understand. Why does everybody want all these shooters? I can go on forever about that, you know. Benjamin Smith, she's been doing those in every season game for 2 months. Caitlin is a media concoction, nothing more. I'm not going to go that far. Caitlin can play. Caitlin can play. Cheryl needs to go to Fever and fire sides. Oh, Cheryl needs to coach for Fever and fire side. I mean, if she wants to, I hope she understands what she's looking for. I'm telling you, that Fever job, while you get to coach a special player, Caitlin, it's man, that's a rough job. I'm telling you, that's the hot seat for real. Every game is the hot seat. Not every year. Every game is the hot seat. And I don't think now Cheryl Miller has a lot of cachet, but a lot of fans currently don't understand her greatness. A lot of you guys that are young, I remember that UCLA team. They had Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Miller. That was the greatest college team of all time, hands down, in my opinion. Women's college team. The greatest men's is UNLV from the 80s, but as far as women's college team, that they had the two twins on there. They had Cheryl Miller and Cynthia Cooper. Like, you just saw how when Cynthia Cooper was an old head when the WNBA started in 96, 97, right? So Cynthia Cooper was playing in the early 80s with Cheryl Miller. Cheryl Miller was by far the best player on that team. Cynthia Cooper was just their two guard, but her game didn't really become what it was until she went over to Europe and played. She was in her 30s, came over here and was giving these girls the business. I can only imagine what Cheryl Miller would have been. I mean, I can only imagine what she would have been if Cynthia Cooper was the best. And when she was playing with Cheryl, she was not the best on that team. My point is, I still don't know if she has enough cachet to have that job and not be on the same hot seat that Sides is on. That is ridiculous the way Sides is treated, in my opinion. I think Sides is doing a good job. Now, not a perfect job, but a good job over there. That's a tough job. I just don't agree with the idea that Rique can't fit on an Olympic team. Melo is great for the male Olympic team. Those types of players can be valuable for an Olympic team. She is an underrated. I agree. I definitely think Rique should have been on the team. If it was my choice, she would. I agree. Caitlin and Angel didn't shoot well. True. But I think they played all right. You know what I mean? You talking about, man, two rookies. It's unusual for rookies to even be in an All-Star game like that. And they were in there, and they didn't look like they looked like they belonged to me. You know, that's the first thing I look at. Did they look confused and lost? No, it looked like they knew what they were doing. Looked like they looked like they belonged. Caitlin and Angel. Caitlin just had a rough stretch. She just had a rough night shooting. You know, but I didn't feel like she looked lost or anything. Benjamin Simmons, a Navy guy. Of course, he's going to love floaters. Funny. You're right. CC would love to play with Reese, and I think Reese would love to play with Keaton also, but they're competitors for now. Yeah, yeah. Their games fit like this. Yeah, absolutely. Andrew shot over 50% of Keaton shot 20%. Yeah, but Andrew was, they were like putbacks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Oak Xavier, yeah, I'm from New York City. We appreciate players like that. No, no, I don't want to hear that. That you appreciate them type of players, because all you talk about is them damn passes, fancy passes, them damn threes, and all that type of stuff. That's all you talk about. I don't want to hear that stuff that you really appreciate. Xavier McDaniel and Oak and all of. I don't want to hear that, man. Like, no, I'm just messing with you. All right. I agree. Rike also has 6 assists tonight. This thing about her not being team playing. No. Rike can play like that. Yeah, but you're right. That's the MO on her. I think the Olympic squad, they're unsure. I think you can say the same thing about Copper though, to be honest with you. It's just that Copper was part of a winning team. Copper was like a MVP of the finals a couple years ago. So maybe that's the difference. Whereas Enrique made the playoffs last year with Dallas, so I don't know. There's street ball, barn ball, and gym ball. Angel is street ball. No, she's not. Angel's not street ball at all. I disagree. Angel knows how to play very well in the system. Now, she's a grinded player, sure, but she doesn't look like it. That's what's crazy. She doesn't look it, but she is. That's the crazy thing about her. She'll go out there with the nails done and all of that, and then go hard as I don't know what. But really, she's actually very fundamentally sound with them rebounds and all of that. Her hands are like excellent hands. She has excellent hands. Um, like y'all, you gotta watch. You really gotta pay attention to what she does, man. You really do. Brianna wanted to win. She looked mad. Brianna looked like Brianna got the look on her face. It's like she don't give a shit to me. I don't know, but maybe you saw something I didn't. I think Asia looked mad for real. Brianna, I don't know. It's hard for me to read Brianna. What's barn ball? Yeah, right. I agree with barn ball. Anthony, you like Keelan didn't belong while Angel was dominant. He's a rough dude, Aaron. You're a rough dude, man. Does the Team USA have injuries? I don't know. They were probably Chelsea, probably Diana. They probably all hurting somewhere. But they ain't not giving up those spots though for the world. They want to be out there that bad. So they would probably have to be carted off to not go. They're gonna fake it till they make it. And Asian Draymond, her shot selection at times isn't good, but I'm sure she would sacrifice next to other great players, and she would be a great off-ball scorer. You talking about CC? Yeah, I think she should play more off-ball. I think she should play about. I said this before. CC fans get mad. I think she should play about 60% on ball, 40% off ball. And honestly, if you want to get her shooting up, I just think it would be tougher to stop the fever. I mean, if you look at Steph Curry, Steph Curry plays a lot off ball. And everybody I keep hearing that she's like Steph Curry. I think the only thing that's like Steph Curry is the logo 3. Other than that, I don't see any resemblance to Steph's game. She played more off ball. Steph Curry is one of the toughest dudes to stick off ball. Him and Reggie Miller are the best I've seen off ball. Barn ball equals country kids. B-ball is a barn. There's such a thing. I don't know. And the brother asked the question right. I like this guy. He's a real one. I hope he keeps his nose clean. Who? Angel did exactly what she's been doing all season long. Enrique went crazy tonight. Well-deserved MVP. Facts. Like I said, Angel gets a double-double in her sleep. It's nothing to it. I just hope people who just talk all this stuff about her see her value in her game. For real. Like, who the hell wouldn't want a player like that on their team? It's beyond me. Caitlin gave the team the lead in the first half. Andrew and Caitlin both missed 3-pointers. Andrew had the ball stolen from her. Caitlin gave the team the lead in the first half. Caitlin gave the team the lead. That's a hell of a spin on that. Like I said, she plays well. She played well, but what? All right. People forgot she won a national championship at Notre Dame. She knows how to play team ball. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, her and Mabry were on that Notre Dame team. That was a good team. Angel is marketing herself fine. She's a big time social media player. Yeah, that's the one thing. Angel Reese is a G. I think she is a marketing genius, in my opinion. Amish play basketball in a barn. I bet they do. We have a lot of Amish people not too far from where I am. The Amish, man, I like them though. They're crazy. Caitlin is a trash talking show off, no class, no game. Ah, come on, Aaron. Ah, come on, Aaron. Aaron Butler nonsense. Caitlin can't and don't play lick a defense turnover machine. Caitlin has been trying to play defense. I give her that. She's been trying. She got to work on her technique though, and she got to work on her side to side foot movement. But she tried. She's been trying. I give her that. Angel is a great person. She just needs to work harder at her craft. I don't know that Angel doesn't work hard at her craft, bro. I think she works hard. Caitlin like Kobe shoes. She wants her shoes like a Kobe market. Okay. Yeah, I like those shoes though she had on, the ones that Vanessa sent her, those pink ones. Yeah, I like those. Them things is right. I like those. Facts, they will make them they will wake them up if anything. This will wake them up if anything. She has a lot of rebounds, blocks, and steals. I personally find injuries very charming, but I grew up with a lot of outlaw women like that. She got personality. Yeah, yeah. This age don't give a shit. She just, that's what she is. She don't care. The extrovert. Stephen Curry had the most turnovers in his NBA in 2 years. He's a guard. I don't care. Your point guard, your primary ball handler, you just can you cannot turn the ball over. I do not care who did it or what. That's a bad thing if those guys did it. All right. Let me see. Steph dramatically improved his ball handling though. Yeah. Steph is not a turnover machine. Uh, Bench warmers win championships. It's a team award. I don't know what you're talking about there. Bench warmers do not impact wins. They receive an award that was earned by the players that actually played, the participants, but they're not part of the team in terms of helping the team win. They're there just in case someone gets hurt or something like that. You know, LeBron has also had a bunch of turnover in his career. I'm the wrong person to bring up LeBron with. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. The LeBron thing. Caitlin will never win a championship. Chokes and turns the ball over every time. Caitlin has 3 FIBA championships. Okay. All right, y'all, man. It's been nice. Definitely enjoyed it. I was out here way longer than I thought. What we had after midnight, 1:13. Um, it's been nice. Been nice. Been fun. I'm at close this out. I love Clay Lynn. She's not going to win a championship. She didn't win a championship in high school. Y'all some rough dudes, man. Y'all some rough dudes. All right. So, CC was a no shooter tonight. She doesn't do well against top tier competition. My man, Sporting Page, said hit the like. Facts, hit the like button, please. The mark of a champion is being your best when your best is needed. Facts. What I'm gonna start doing with these here next time, I'm gonna start dropping the link so people can join, come on in, and see what they got to say. Not doing that tonight though. Slowly learning how all this stuff works. Angel fans just accept that Caitlyn has better stats and leads in Rookie of the Year. I don't agree with you that she has better stats. I don't agree with that. So there would be no accepting anything. Ricky, two finals, second shot, two different championship games to win a national championship. That's the Black Mama. You mean Black Mamba? Black Mama. I swear people are downplaying turnovers now. Anywho, I really didn't realize how talented JJ was. She's so smooth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't downplay turnovers at all. Turnovers piss me off, honestly. Turnovers piss me off. I don't care if it's LeBron. I don't care if it's Jordan. I don't care who's doing it. Turnovers piss me off. Turnovers and stupid shots. That's why, I don't gravitate towards that particular player because she takes logo threes. Like, I'm old school. Logo threes piss me off. A lot of times, even when they go in, because I'm mad because I'm like, why the hell you shoot that? Then it goes in. Oh, okay. Logo threes piss me off. But I'm not gonna lie. When she takes them, you almost expect it to go in because it's like what she does. But logo threes piss me off, and turnovers. If you ever watch me during the game, turnovers drive me crazy, especially unnecessary ones. Right? But yeah, it's been nice, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in. You know what I mean? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But it got to go now. So, everybody stay safe. Tell people that you know that you love them, because you don't know when last time you see them. And I catch you guys later. This is true. Peace out.